Canyon not coming in. Will they spot him on time is the question, as DuckDom is out of there. He's like, no, bye. No, thank you. Pyosik helping to farm. It's not much of a wave here. They're still going to go for it. Stun into Q, into death. First blood for Pyosik. And the bot fights begin.
Wonderfully done. Beautiful stun lock there. Canyon going to try the same on top side, but doesn't have nearly as much setup.
And Nuggery's going to take a turret shot, and now teleport is used here by the Ahri, who's taking a huge chunk of damage.
Yeah, this is not a favorable trade for you.
He walked forward. He's going to cleanse Flash. He's like, absolutely no. No, not in a million years. Would not like to go into that one. As Kellen says the opposite, he goes in and nearly dies. And that is because Canyon is coming down to the bottom lane, but the re-engage comes in from DRX. They are all in on this one. They want the kill on this Nautilus, but it's not looking good. Depth is going to fail the flash, and now Pyosik is low. He's going to get out, but Beryl is sacrificial as now Showmaker picks up a free kill.
Pushing in, so it's going to be an easy pickup as DuckDom makes his way back. I want to highlight again, love this initial setup here. Only Kellen stays, because the idea is someone dives in, he will try and auto, get aggro, and then take him down. But look at this, beautifully done between the Chompers and Beryl's CC. He never really gets the opportunity, and then this is where it all goes wrong. And initially this re-engage from Kellen and DuckDom looks a little bit suspect, but the value of the Glacial Augments coming through, and Canyon having run all the way from his attempted dive at topside, showing the early power of the Trundle. Kellen making great use of his health bar, Deft with an extremely unfortunate flash, and then 3 kills. The kills don't go over to some of the more core members, where Showmaker is able to pick one up. 2 of them go over to Canyon. But it's still 3 kills going over.
The Trundle getting one is good for essentially Canyon to say, well, I've gotten a big infusion of gold, and now I can just camp bot more. So that's exactly what he's going to do. He is here, but this is not going very well, actually. Kellen takes a huge amount of damage from Depth. Beryl gets pretty low. Re-engage comes in. He gets Depth. That's actually a big hook, but Zeka comes down here as well. And that is going to put an end to the fun as down goes DuckDom at the end of the day, only in trade. People are still selecting Ahri, especially in a matchup like this. Pyosik is here looking for Showmaker, who just says, no, thank you. I'll just flash away. Here we go. Leona once again soaking a ton, but this time he is going to flash because he knows. Yes, Canyon still here, level 6. Nice amount of damage being put into Pyosik here by DuckDom on the Aphelios, and a follow-up hook is great. Kellen has been so good about hitting those, but is it the right play at the end of the day? Everybody's surviving here. On the side is now Zeka's bot again. This is what you like to see. A lot of action here between the 2v2. Looking for the charm. Spirit Rush comes in, but Canyon's here, and so is Kellen. It does not matter. The 2v2 turns into a 2v3. Zeka. In fact, we saw the hook land into the ground. The Solar Flare also not going to hit. I think that, did Zeka just? No, he didn't. Okay, Canyon going to pick up that one. Follow-up engage comes in as Pyosik gets a massive play onto that back line. This guy is just insane from ahead. How does he keep doing this? As that was pretty much a masterpiece. No, he doesn't.
No, they're not contesting.
Oh,
it is going to be a soul point here.
DRX finding another option. Subjugate comes in, but there's not really too many people here. The stopwatch going to buy some time, but that's still a dead Nautilus as Zeka is looking for more. DuckDom has Cleanse and Flash, so he's just going to flash that. I just don't think Dom and Kia have enough. The Aphelios was put behind as well.
Oh, they're getting low, though. This is early.
They are getting pretty low.
Oh, I don't know about this one.
Damage is pretty huge for Deft. See if they can finish it off, and yeah, Canyon tries to just run in there, and there's no follow-up, there's no damage, as I was saying. They just don't have anything here on the side of Dom and Kia, even at 21 minutes. That's about it on the top side of the map here. So Dom definitely on the back foot. Again, the Lunans is done. They're going to hit that back line, and at the end of the day, Death says, I've got a bigger rocket for you, here we go. He just shoves that straight into the face of DuckDom, as now the fight is coming in, but Beryl is just so tanky. Even with the low health bars here on the side of DRX, they just don't take that much damage on the back side of this one. So now Kellen has Flash, but he's dead. Elects not to use it, probably the right move there. As in goes Barrel into the back line, way too deep. Way too deep. Maybe is able to get something for his team for his troubles, but it's only just going to be that flash out of Nuggery and pushing mid. So just going to use that pressure, I suppose, to try to suffocate and come from multiple sides, but they're just going straight up the middle here. The package is on top of Deft, who has a stopwatch, and DRX cannot get into this one. The damage is huge, though, as they do trade it off the only Nautilus, though. Showmaker is going to get low. The charm is in, and finally he nearly goes down, but he will survive! No! And he gets put into the pit with King in, who is just going to scoop him up, I guess, but DuckDom alive, Nuggery's still alive here, and DK making their way to this Drake.
So they get the Drake. King in?
Yeah, they do have the Smite. Zeka's trying to be a little bit cheeky here on the backside. Not going to happen. Smite available. And King in is just kiting it out, but he's going to get hit by that barrel and handed over to Duck.
We need a replay because that was kind of baffling, because the initial setup of this looks pretty good. The barrel crucially goes in, isn't actually able to find anything. Zeka gets 1v1s by DuckDom, and the fight split up, again due to the package, is just beautiful. So you have Kingen, who's pre-Gnar, not really able to join the fight, and this time it's Kia that actually procs it as DuckDom. I want to hear his reaction.
I have flash, he says.
Don't
send me over! That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
DuckDom may be activating his Severin Cuter, I'm not sure. I don't think he meant to kill his teammate, but now bounties have gone over.
Vision.
This is a lot riskier, yep. And this time around, Corky is ready to throw down. Callan.
No package, though, and that's Canyon walking straight into a charm!
Layering as well as
Barrel went for a interesting walk. Canyon very angry, swinging that club. That is going to be the end of Leona.
Because you don't want your base to get cracked open.
It's a lot of damage. You see Canyon with his itemization as well. Like, he's desperately trying to get armor, but he's not even that tanky. Subjugate comes in as the damage onto Barrel is huge, but Kingen not able to get off the Showmaker, but Showmaker goes to the back. He gets so much value out of that package here, but Deft is still alive. He's on the run. Can he get the kill? He's going to take down two! Deft is able to do it here at the end, just barely. The DA of his own is better than the DA of Showmakers, and that will be it.
And what a wonderful series here between these two teams, Valdez.
Very entertaining, especially in this last one that we did have. Poor Kellen's gonna go down, and a celebratory rocket comes out. Deft wanted some more kills. And Pyosik, another stellar game. You know, all that criticism, the inconsistency, you know, I think that's, after that, they've put in some great time. They prepared well for Damwon, and they showed up as the team that we know they can.
Inconsistencies at some points, that's, yeah.
Excellent.
He's earned them today.
Excellent.
But take another look at the game we fight here. There's just no damage on Deft. Showmaker goes in so deep and then doesn't hit that rocket.
Go mid. They were also saying, like, Barrel's doing 90% of the talking.
Yeah.
As Pyosik with a battle cry there as they win the fight.
Deft, no emotion. It's another day. In Deft is Jinx as well.
I feel like Barrel should, like, get into broadcasting after his pro career, because he is just never ending.
Barrel's such an call player.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, he's calling everything. Like, he's saying, okay, we're going for the fight. Take it slow. Aphelios is no flash. Just everything. Hit the tower. He's calling the seconds until people are spawning, which is fairly common, but it felt like the game was already over, right? So.